Hello guys, and today is the day where I show you the heat map. For all of you, this is not Bookmap, this is ATAS. And to be honest, I really liked it. I really liked the work they put in to create this heat map. First of all, it's pretty smooth. You can see it here. It's not like a slow whatever type of heat map. Even with a good or a bad PC, I think it runs pretty smooth. Of course, it's only in beta and it's only available for the ATAS partners at the moment. But I want to show you how the heat map is performing at the moment. This is the first time I see the heat map inside ATAS. I've not tried it before to find the right settings as well before I actually can use it. But for the preview, I can show you how it looks. You can see here I'm scrolling out pretty good, pretty nice and decent. Also we have the CVD at the bottom here, which you can see. You can click here, CVD panel. And then we have the depth of market indicator, which is this one here. You can see it here like this. And also the volume. Volume means the volume columns here at the bottom, which are also very decent because we can see where aggressive buyers and sellers came in, because here right now aggressive sellers came in and the market didn't go beyond that level, which can lead or tell us, okay, these are passive buyers, and if you have a good setup for it, you can start trading it to the upside or the long. And honestly, I'm a fan of the heat map. Even the heat map before was good when we have the right settings and stuff. But here right now, it runs so much smoother. Also, the visuals are good for me. I like the bubbles here inside, so you can see, okay, did the trade get executed or not? The limits executed or not? And you can see here, yes, the trade got executed here. Aggressive sellers here at the limit order, and then here, and then also disappeared because it got filled. And yeah, then they kind of accumulated here, and then went up to these areas of aggressive buyers here again for the next structure point. What else can I tell you? Okay, you can see here we have a little bit of shadow behind these depth of market numbers or levels, which is also really good feature. I mean, it's more aesthetic than functionality, but these things are nice to have for the eye. And then you can see also here we can tick or untick the heat map, show best price for the bid and ask lines. Then we can also use different colors, show trades, so the bubbles can be disappeared as well. Then we can choose from a huge palette of color combinations. For example, we can use this, which is not really looking eye appealing for me. This also not really good for me. I like the standard, and yeah, we have many options here, but at the end I think I stick to the standard, which I like the most, or maybe the gray and white if I don't want to have it like this bright. But for this video I stick to the normal standard. Then we have here, I don't know, the linear. Okay, then we have the log. This gives me like the bubble scaling. I have to find out what's best. For now, I think just for my eyes, I think this one here. I don't know what this means. At the end, then we can choose from the pie, so we can see how many sellers and buyers inside these bubbles, okay, at the moment here we have 453 buyers and 611 sellers, which is also very nice to have. So we can choose from this. But to be honest, I want to see the dominant side and not the pie. So we can choose from the delta and from the volume. I choose the volume. Then we have the split mode. I don't know what that is. I have to find that out. Then we have the bubble radius, which gives me the size of the bubble. I think I had it like this, 22. And now we are coming to something that's really interesting, okay? I've never seen this before, but you can see it yourself, okay? 1, 2, 3. So this is basically rendering the heat map in a 3D mode. So you can actually see the walls like it is, okay? So I've never seen this, and I think it looks really good, and some of you would have some good fun with it. And you can see it here, where this limit order like started, which is nice to have. And you can see here the 3D rendering. So it's basically like a wall, and gives you good visual input. And also when it got filled, it disappears obviously, and then reappears here when new limit orders coming in. And you can see basically the height of the wall here. So it's here. It's not like really much of the level here. So 18 contracts at this moment, and then and then we have I think here over here. Let me find the zone, because sometimes it's let me see here on the normal view, which is here. So 431 contracts, which also this is a feature that is also looking very nice. So basically you press control and then hover over the levels, and you can see here, if you don't have this depth of market indicator active, you can like use the control button and then hover over these levels, so you can see how many contracts there are at this moment, which is pretty nice. And you can see here, this is basically a spoofing order, like for the input. Then what we have next is we can choose from the cutoff. So you can use a filter, obviously, to make it smoother, so you only can see the higher limit order levels or the lower limit order levels, whatever you want to take. For me, it's important to see the higher limit order levels, and I don't want to see all these like bullshit stuff, which is not really good for trading. We want to see the higher level of interest, so you can use the upper exact value. You can even go higher with it, but I think 30 is a pretty decent number for this video here right now. This is basically the cutoff. Then we have the smoothing. We can choose it like this, and then smooth these levels on our own to get the precise area where the limit is laying. But to be honest, I just choose the auto, and we can here also choose the smoothing. We can also go here to these levels, so it's like only seeing or giving me the precise level, but at the end, the area is good for me. And also here you can see, choose from the sigma. And yeah, but this is all just playing around, and I basically choose the auto. I think here right now, I don't know what it is, but it got stuck. And then yeah, we basically have this moving here, as I said. Then we can choose from the depth indicator how we want to have it here right now. We can choose from the bar percentage, the width of the indicator, and then we can choose from the opacity. So here right now you can see here at the bottom of this limit order, really good to see. We have a little bit of coloring edge, but when I go to let me show you, should work like this. When I go up right now, let me see how I can adjust it. So we can basically do it like this, and then let me see. So we can choose the steepness as well. Then we can choose the transparency filter here for this area. Normally it should change the opacity, so this one here hasn't this kind of edge, but I think here right now, to be honest, it's a beta. They dropped it like 2 days ago for exclusive partners, and I'm pretty honored to show you these settings before everybody else can. Then we have the volume histogram. Here you can also see the labels, which is nice. You can see the aggressive buyers and sellers at this time here. Then we can choose from the height as well. So I leave it as it is, and then we can choose also the opacity, but as well it looks decent like this. We can like go even below that, maybe like 55, so it's more transparent, but at the end it doesn't matter because I like it like this. And then we have the CVD panel where you can also choose the height and where it got calculated as well from the start or from the visible range. Always do from the start. It's best for me because I want to see from the start to right now. This one here I didn't I don't know what it is. I have to look into it even more. And then we can see here at the bottom the time. You can see here, you can do it like this. So it's basically like the current time right now, obviously. So this shows me every basically every minute. Then we can go like this, so it shows me every half minute, and then we can choose like this, so it shows me every 15 seconds inside the candle or inside this zone here. We can leave it like this, but at the end it really doesn't matter. I think it looks clean like this, and there's not too much information to read about it. And yeah, so this is basically the new beta from the heat map, which I think is a good product itself. You right now can't use it, so before you ask, you can't use it because I'm a private or I'm an exclusive ATAS partner. I'm able to show you the settings and stuff to make you hyped up. And at the end, everything I wanted, I got. Of course, at the moment we can't implement indicators, we can't draw inside the heat map, but I've heard they've looking into it, so you can use indicators as well. Also, like can draw inside the heat map, so we can basically like give us the zones for entry points or exit points as well. If you have a accumulation zone here at the high here, you can not draw it here. You have to do it in our order flow charting, but at the end, the heat map is there for showing us where the liquidity is interesting for the market for a longer time period, and where the market gets spoofed and all these stuff. And honestly, if you don't have any Bookmap subscription here right now, I would consider not to go on a lifetime, because ATAS is doing a great job and it's all inside one platform. From my knowledge point, it even doesn't cost more, because it's inside this the ATAS order flow platform. I don't know if they make a separate subscription for it. This I can't tell you right now, because I don't know. But if they don't do an extra subscription for it, and you can use it from your normal plan, from the Ultra Pro, then this is a pretty good deal for all of you, because you don't have to spend more money. Because for example, if you use like ATAS as the main charting program, and then you also want to see a heat map, okay? Before you had to use the Bookmap heat map as well to see these kind of good levels and stuff. You can also use the old ATAS heat map, but this is the upgrade, and I really like this one here. So basically ATAS, then we have the Bookmap. Bookmap costs, I think, around $90 a month, and ATAS $70 a month. Then you have the data feed, which will cost you like around $20 or $40. Then you have maybe the prop subscription for the evaluation accounts. Then you have the funded fees, the reset fees, and all these things like cost money. And the problem here is, if you're just starting to trade, this can be very expensive, because nobody that's like starting trading has around $300 every month, which is not it's not less money, to be honest, if you like join the trading for the first time. So this here, I think you will all get for $70 a month, and you can save up some money. You can save almost $100 every month to get maybe a traineeship or whatever, or coaching. You can also get it for new evaluation accounts. You can use it to get the options data, which is also really good to have for trading futures. But at the end, you can see it here. It looks really smooth. It feels really smooth if I compare to the Bookmap as well, because the Bookmap has a lot of data resource, and sometimes even with the good computer can be laggy. But here right now, I can't see anything wrong with the performance, and you can see also here it looks really clean, and it's a great it's a great addition to the normal charting. I'm really looking forward to get this into the latest and stable version. As I said, this is here only the beta. They got released, or they released it like 2 days ago. I'm pleased to show you this here before everybody else. But yeah, at the end, this is a really good heat map from my perspective. I'm using ATAS almost for 7 years or 6 years. And to be honest, it's a great update. If they make it even better, then you can like forget about the Bookmap subscription. Hopefully you don't have the lifetime here right now. And yeah, let's see how it goes forward. And for that, this is the previous or the short sneak peek of the new ATAS Heatmap. If you have any questions, you can just follow the YouTube account, join my Discord, and ask me any questions about the heatmap, about trading. And yeah, if you like the video, you can give me a thumbs up, give me a comment on how you feel of the new heatmap here. And let's grow together, let's trade together, stay healthy, and have a great time. Bye bye.